Hello, welcome back. Y'all ready to get on to another mystery? So, we're still doing the Darkside Detective series, and we are now on episode 6, or sorry, case number 6. These are episodic, but they are cases. Alright, so we are doing Dawn of the Dead. The chief summoned us all to the debriefing room about a Code Red citywide issue. Let's hop on in with this investigation. Dawn of the Dead. Like Dawn of the Dead, right? Probably zombies. Is everyone here? Good. There are riots all over the city, so it's all hands on deck. That means you too, McLame. Time to do some real police work. McDouche is here. Are you sure your iffy stomach is able for it? That's really weird grammar. You two, stop it. Officer Murakami, I'm gonna butcher that name, was wounded in the field, but he's been cleared by medical to give us a briefing on what's happening out there. Thanks, Chief. Guys, I've not seen anything like it before. Hordes of angry citizens shambling around, attacking one another, and smashing up the place. It all seems so mindless. Yeah, because they're zombies. We don't know what's causing this behavior, but we need to get out there and stop it. Be careful out there, and good luck. Squad dismissed. That was a very short meeting. According to this, the entire city is in a state of panic. Arrests, hospitalizations, collateral damage, and purchase of spooky soundtracks are all up. Gotta buy them spooky soundtracks, guys. It's on the TV. Dick Brickman here, reporting live from City Hall, where I, Dick Brickman, am slowly being approached by a hungry-looking politician. Mr. Politician, all reports suggest that the city is in a state of panic. Can I get a response? Same old party line. When will these politicians liven up their acts? Old muddy clothes are in while looking alive is out. Local cat saves fireman from tree. Oh, I like that. Property prices soar as previous owners return, resulting in evictions across the city. Alright, I'm done with that. And bulletin board. My name is next to the museum, a shop downtown, and the old mafia mansion. Looks like it's gonna be a busy day. How's your arm? I'll live, thanks. Perp tried to bite me, but I got away. Crazy, right? Sorry, McQueen. I know it's not your usual kind of case, but I need everyone out there on the streets for this. No problem, Chief. Happy to help. Who are you? New detective. My first day on the job, and we get to tackle a riot? How exciting. $10 the newbie doesn't make it through the day. Hey! I'll take that bet, McKean. You'll do fine, detective. Actually, what's your name? I'm not even... Fish? I'm gonna call her Fish. I don't know. I love a good riot. Nothing makes me happier than getting some baton swinging practice in. You would, man. You would. Alright. I better get Dooley and hit the road. Yeah, where's my Dooley? Okay. So I guess we'll start here. Let's go to Chinatown. This is where you got McNugget's retirement urn. Oh, the Gremlin urn. You remember. You guys remember. What a fun party. We spent the entire time chasing around monsters. Chasing memories, you mean? I like his outlook. I'm gonna call that when I chase my children around the house now. I'm just chasing memories. I wonder if I can get some other shopping in while we're here. Dooley, this isn't a time for shopping. There's a stringless tennis racket in here. I received a broken racket. There's nothing else in here but takeout containers and dirty magazines. Deep clean. Awesome. Dirty magazines. That's what he... Oh, I get it. That was over my head. I was not thinking like dirty magazines, you know, like woohoo type magazines. But they were. Dooley was. Of course Dooley was. Alright, so I thought this place had a layer of dry ice adding to the mystery, but now I see it's just a crack in our exhaust pipe. Should get that fixed, man. I can't make out anything inside, but these flyers advertise some local businesses. The grain distribution company Hall & Oates. The sanctuary for sensory deprived animals, Deaf Leopards. And the shop I buy my coats in, Fleece Wool Max. Alright. Shop sign. Wings. Back alley mystic shops are never run by a McGillicuddy or Sanchez, are they? Alright, let's go inside. Are those paws? No, they couldn't be. Help, I'm trapped. Get rid of them. Oh, it said Wang. It didn't say wing. Wang. Wong. I did 2 years of Mandarin. You would think I would be better at that. Lantern. Nice lanterns. I like lamp. A shop like this runs on ambiance. 80% of all sales are because customers can't see what they're buying. That's fair. Healing crystals. Crystals used for some form of healing, I guess. Ow, this is sharp. That might be useful. I have a healing crystal. Lucky cat. I love lucky cats. I have one tattooed on my thigh. It's also an unlucky one, so I could mirror it. It's cute. I'm not going to show it to you, but it's cute. Given my current predicament, I'm starting to think none of these lucky charms work. Dreamcatcher. A dreamcatcher used for trapping nightmares may be useful in this nightmare. Tapestry. That's pretty. You should buy it. Treat yourself. Now's not the time to be shopping. Carpet diem. That's what I say. I do accidentally auto-type that sometimes. I'm trying to say carpe diem, and it was carpet diem, and I just let it go. I'm like, yeah, just ride the carpet. That's not. Never mind. Can I steal your money? Do you take card? Yes, I have a machine out back for skimming them. Just tell me your PIN number. Well, that all sounds perfectly legitimate to me. I'm not coming out until those things are gone. Oh, I'm assuming these things. What the hell? Monkey paws all came to life. Not feeling so lucky now. I hope the riots citywide aren't all undead related. Less worry, more scurry. Get rid of them. Various books on positive living, feng shui, and harnessing the energy of the secret hell beast to control your enemies. Enemies, not enemies. Your inner me. I can't look in the treasure chest? Lame. Wait, what? Okay, can I stab the monkey paws? They're not reacting, but maybe they don't feel pain. Okay, can I trap them with a racket? Not bash them? Well, you don't know. Can I put them on a dream catcher? Do it. No use. The rope is too tight to catch anything. Okay, can I cut their dream catcher with the healing crystals? I can use sharp edges to cut the dream catcher up. Ha ha ha! Look at that. I received string. Dream catcher now unraveled form. So let's string up these here monkeys. They won't stay still long enough to be tied. I'm gonna put them in. I'm gonna make a net, aren't I? All right. It's a bit loose for a game of squash, don't you think? What is squash? I mean, I know it's a vegetable, and a really yummy vegetable, but I don't know the game squash. Is it like the same as cricket and badminton? One careful swipe, and okay, I've caught them all. I received monkey paws. I've got a little net of monkey paws, and there they are in my inventory. Alright, shopkeep, come on out, homie. I'm not coming out until those things are gone. Homie, they're gone. Oh, do you want to put them in the trunk? Okay, a large trunk with a sturdy lock. It's empty inside. Well, not for long. I'm going to put these in there. That's this area. Locked down. Oh, me. Thank goodness you came, officers. I don't know how else I'd have escaped. You guys, they couldn't send some other cops? The whole force is busy. This is harassment. You called us. Hello again, Wang. Wong. Wong? Who's Wong? My name is, Detective McQueen. Looks like we got the wrong guy. What happened here? My lucky rabbit's foot, the monkey paws, the body out back, they all started moving. Body out back? I never said that. You've got no proof. Dooley, you hear him? What's happening? I tuned out. You were asking so many questions. All this started not long after my store was robbed last night. We found those gremlins in the inn. Not in my shop, you didn't. You sold them to Dooley. I couldn't have sold him something that doesn't exist. You just said wink to me. Oh, I actually physically winked. He just said it. You just said wink to me. No, I didn't. Wink. Tell me more about the robbery. Last night, some goons floated in. They smashed the place up and took some entirely legal ritual components. Ritual components doesn't sound legal. Good thing for me that the evidence was stolen then. Floated in? Yep, floated in a green haze. That sounds like Darksiders to me. Don't think we'll find anything else here, Dooley. I'm not sure what Darksiders are doing here, but we need to get to the next crime scene. But I want that lucky cat. Alright, to the museum. Why is the door smashed in? Because the Hulk was here, obviously. Looks like a break-in. Looters? Maybe, but they tend to go for televisions, not tapestries. Let's check it out. Big poster. Seems like there is an Egyptian-themed display in at the moment. Woo-wee! Those Egyptians were big. Those pictures are not to scale. I knew that. I think our car is old enough to be on exhibition here. I don't like that sentence. It doesn't fit my vocabulary well. I don't like museums. They're just graveyards for old stuff. Okay. It's a dinosaur. It's got a big head and little arms. Sorry, I love dinosaurs. An impressive specimen. There seems to be something stuck in there, but it's too far for me to reach. Get the little grabby thingies. No, because then the dinosaur will get them and he'll be unstoppable because he'll have the little grabby arms. Sorry. After watching extensive historical footage, Twin Lakes researchers believe that this beast escaped a Costa Rican theme park in the early 90s. Presumed cause of death is drowning, as its tiny arms wouldn't have been great for swimming to the mainland. Wow, the team here must be top of their field. Because this is from the 90s. It's a 90-saur. Alright, what else can I do here? Oh, there's another room. Okay. I didn't ask Dooley. I didn't talk to Dooley. Sorry, I gotta go back to this room and talk to Dooley. Not exit, you stupid fingers. Dooley. Prehistoric. Surely all history is historic. How can something happen before history? It was worth it. Skelly guys. Tall skeleton. This is what a plastic skeleton looks like. Scientists think it may be what a human body was modeled on. Fascinating. What about short skeleton? An ape, probably. What a fine institute of learning this is. Okay, Dooley, before I open the cabinet. What do you think this room is anthropologizing? I apologize for. It's locked. I wonder if I can open it somehow. Bust it with Dooley's head. Let's go to ancient Egypt. There are undead here too? What's causing all this? Oh, it's a mummy. Urgh. Mummy. I was gonna moan, but it moaned for me. You're welcome. I don't know how or why, but that thing must have... Sorry, I just realized I said I was going to moan for you. Carry on. Thing must have come out of that sarcophagus. Better look for a way to lure it back in there. Old stone tablet. You'd have to be pretty sick to try swallowing that medicine. Is that a pencil? It's a scepter. Except her? I don't even know her. Wait, who are we talking about? The mummy. This must be where that mummy came from. Okay, scepter. Beat the mummy. I don't think this is interested in anything it can't eat. Smash cabinet. It looks like some jewelry is missing. The plaque says the gem of Osiris. Osiris, the Egyptian death god? I can't help but think that this is tied into what's going on across the city. You think? Okay. Oh, I can use the scepter to reach into the dino's mouth, yeah? Open up. I wonder if I can use this to dislodge whatever he ate. Gross. Bird bones. They're just other dinosaurs, right? That must have been Tony Rex's last meal. Tony. The T has to stand for something. Yes, it's definitely Tony. Tony Rex. Alright, so I got bird bones. Because who doesn't want a good pile of bird bones? Can I use the bird bones to pick this cabinet? These might work as a makeshift lockpicking kit. A very fragile kit. Maybe if I match these bones to the tumblers and the lock, I'll be able to open the cabinet. Okay, so I need... What shape am I looking for? You? Perhaps? You? Perhaps? I need a staircase. You look like... No, 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 no. You are not a staircase. You are a staircase. That bone doesn't seem to fit. Maybe it is a staircase. Or this is also a staircase. Okay, and then I need a pyramid. Oh, okay, so are you the pyramid then? Nope. Are you the pyramid? I can't look at pixels, man. Are you the pyramid? What about you? Okay, what about you? Jesus. Alright, you. I did it! That seems to be it. Now to see what's inside. It's a brain! A jar of pickled brains. Ooh, okay, so... Sidebar. There's this book series I listened to an Audible one time. I cannot remember about what it was. It was like a 1800s version of a zombie story. Not Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, though I don't mind that movie either. But it's like a book series. And Monsters and Manners, I think is what it was called. Anyways, so they discovered that like zombieism's going around and like they pickle brains and they call it like cauliflower. And it just reminds me of that. It's a good series. If you like, you know, weird, quirky romance, look it up. I prefer pickled onions myself. I received a brain jar. Hello, mommy. Where'd the mummy go? Oh, he's in the next room. I has you a jar of pickled brains. Num num. Sniff, sniff, yum. Giving the brain to him will achieve nothing. Oh. Put it in here. Follow the brain. Sorry, pickle brain, but I need to take care of some undead business. Yum. There's a case closed pun in here somewhere, but there's no time. I don't think we'll find anything else of note here. Let's get to the next crime scene. To the mansion. We have reports of break-ins at the Don's old mansion. Let's check it out. Detective, this city is in chaos. Surely we better things to focus on than a derelict building. I don't know who they are or why they broke in. This mansion belonged to the Mafia Don. For Dawn of the Dead, I get it. For all we know, there is a hidden weapon cached inside there. Given how crazy things are across the city today, whatever. They want me. We had better make sure they don't get it. I struggle reading, guys. Alright, Dooley, what you gotta say? You said a Don owned this place? Like a Mafia Don? Yep, one of the most feared men in the country. Al Capone. He terrorized people of all sorts of things. I'll say of all sorts and all things. But we could never prove any of it. Any semblance to persons living or dead are purely coincidental. What got him in the end? Tax evasion. He swerved to avoid a truck of thumbtacks, and we got him on dangerous driving charges. I get it. He died in prison, and this is the place has been condemned ever since. Okay. What about the sandcastle? Was that a good use of police resources and time? No. Was it fun? Yes. Oh, we built it. Good for us. Letting out our inner child. Trixie Moon! Have you ever noticed that the moon is always full in Twins Lakes? It's cheaper to reuse assets, I guess. Palm trees. He must have been doing pretty well for himself to have a beachside house with palm trees. Maybe a crime does pay off after all. Don't think that way. Ooh, gargoyles. These things remind me of some of the people we've met in our cases. It says stay out. Luckily, the law doesn't apply to us. Dooley, the law does apply to us. Just not in this particular case. Okay. Approach mansion. Strange equipment. This must belong to whoever's in there. This stuff looks dangerous. I'd better power it down for now. You received a battery. Oh, I didn't mean to go in. I wasn't done clicking. Sir, you can't be here. This place is condemned. Brains. That's not right. Is there somebody there? Yes, are you okay? I'd be a lot better if I wasn't trapped in here by that thing. Arrgh. Hold on, we'll do something. Can I go back outside? I wasn't done clicking things. Window. These boarded windows make it hard to see much inside. Police tape. It's broken line of police tape. Looks like somebody has gone inside. Dooley. Let's get inside, detective. What's the worst that can happen? Well, there's a zombie in there beating on the door. Other window? Same thing? Same thing. Alright. Alright, good talk. We did it. Okay. Painting. Don Cafoni. That's one mean-looking mobster. He was also mean acting. Do you think those two facts are related? I do. What a potentially conveniently located table. Rope. This seems to be the rope that holds the chandelier in place. Maybe, or seems to be stuck. So maybe we can knock it down. This seems to be the rope that holds, I just read that. What about this couch? Surprisingly tame couch for a mob boss to have in his house. Zombie. Snarl. Snap. Zombie noises. We need to audition better extras. Okay, can I go to another room? Kitchen. Is there a knife? Can I use a knife? What about pots? We could use one of these at the Blood Wolf camp. Somebody ruined our pots by melting marshmallows all over them. Could have been anybody. What? Somebody, what? Those monsters. Various supplies, including candles. I think I'll take one. You can never have too many candles. Broken one. I can't open this one. I wonder what treasures are inside. Not enough to force it open, however. That liquid is so dark and stinky, I wouldn't put my hand in there for any reward. No knives, scissors, or other sharp objects. What a convenient inconvenience. There's the remains of a long-forgotten roast chicken in here. It is not edible, Dooley. Don't eat it. You'll die. Good. Somebody half clean this cup. I'm sure they won't mind me taking their sponge. I received steel wool. I didn't mean to click it. Fridge. What a stink. Somebody forgot to clean out the fridge when this place was condemned. Anything in there I can eat? Dooley. It's all rotten. But I'm so hungry. You make things sound urgent, so I skipped second breakfast. What is he, a hobbit? This is urgent, Dooley. Fine, but after all this, you're buying me pancakes. Ooh, pancakes. Dooley. Nice place. A little too much decay for my taste, though. Okay, is there another room? No? Cool. Okay. Hello? Oh, wait. Was that the same room for your... Yeah, okay. I thought maybe it was two different rooms. Steel wool? Can I... You don't know. You're not a doctor. Oh, wait. Can I put this on the battery? Blood Wolf trick. Combine a battery with steel wool to make a fire starter. Little Emily taught me that. Oh, God. I miss Emily. That's plausible. I want Emily to be in every single episode. If I light this while I'm still in my pocket, it'll burn my coat. My precious, precious coat. Okay, well then let's put the candle on this convenient table. Let's try that again. On this convenient table. And then let's use this very rigged up thing. This should be able to burn through the rope in a suitably slow and dramatic fashion. Retro. Was he Scooby-Doo? Shmush. Safe to come out now. It's not a good time to mention I'm allergic to fire. Yes. Hey, the painting's on fire. Oh no. Raxa? You guys, I owe you big time. What are you doing here? Actually, for no reason at all. We should go outside before you tell us. Oh, because the house is on fire. Thanks for saving me back there. You okay? I am. Thanks to you guys. So, what did you get up to? I'm an inspookter now. Since I keep finding myself at weird goings-on, I licensed myself a franchise. And there was a localized storm here last night, so I knew that meant something was happening after the events at the library. Good catch. Is this your equipment? It is. I'm sorry I took your battery. The spooktometer. Do you like it? It reads for spooktivity. I brought it with me to help get readings, but I got trapped in that room and didn't get to look at the readings yet. Trapped by that creature? Later, yes, but not at first. There were people here, searching the place. Their accents were hard to understand, but they were looking for the Dawn. But he's been dead for a while. Yeah, they left when they realized that. Waited a while to make sure they didn't come back, and then that thing burst out of the floor, and I was trapped again. So, what do the readings say? That's odd. The battery's missing. Could have been anybody. Thankfully, there's a printout inside. Give me a second while I open it up. Wow, looks like spectral readings, or lots of spectral readings. Whoever, whatever, was looking for the Dawn, they weren't human. Dooley, I just figured it out. The Darksiders aren't looking for something at the Dawn's house. They're looking for the Dawn. We'll just give it a few hours. It'll come up. But you said he was dead, which is why they took the Gem of Osiris and the ritual components. They're trying to resurrect him. Wow, Detective, what an amazing coincidence that every place the Chief sent us to was tied so tightly with what's really going on. If we had been sent to even one different location, you may have placed it all together. There's no time to work out that undoubtedly small probability of things having worked out like this. We need to get to the graveyard, and fast. We can't let him return. You should probably leave too, Raxa, because of that fire you started? Fire? What fire? You must be seeing things. Probably starved from being inside. Bad for the mind. Make sure you eat something when you leave, which you should do now. For food, not fire. I think that went smoothly. Beautifully. Alright, graveyard. What's up, Dooley? I like you, Detective. Marry me. I like you, Detective, but make out point. Oh. I was reading into what I should have been reading into. Alright, what's in this telescope? I wonder if we can get an overview of the situation from here. That's what I fear. The place is swarming with zombies. Or they're doing a thriller video. And these must be the Darksiders we've heard about. They're firing at somebody inside the church. I can't make out who, though. Look, Dooley, over there. There's some bad mumbo-jumbo happening in that crypt. We need to stop them from bringing the Dawn back. Okay, let's go. Nope, that's what he said. Erg, gar, rar. No doubt about it. They're zombies, alright. Looks like we're not getting in that way. I hope that that gate holds. They're far too eager a welcome party. Hey bros, I need help! I'm being confronted with dangers to both my physical self and my dogmatic views on the universe here. There's somebody trapped in the church. If we don't get in and help them, they'll be zombie fodder. No, it's not a fodder, he's a father. Dooley. I can't believe I'm entering a rival parish. The things I do for this job. Move right. Take it back now, yeah. Dumpster. If I can get this into position, I can get over the wall. Well, it's stuck. The wheels seem to be rusted. Spit on them. Just kidding. Don't spit on them. Here's one for you, Dooley. How many cops does it take to change a light bulb? No idea, but thankfully it's working, so not our concern. Also, streetlights fall under the city maintenance department and not the police. I thought you'd know that, Detective. I was trying to make a joke. Oh, can I look in the dumpster? Oil can. Oil can. An oil can. I could use that to oil the wheels, but I can't quite reach it. Dooley, get in. What a load of rubbish. Oh, look. I need one of those for my house. Plank. That plank might be useful. Nope, it's infested with termites. Not putting that in my pocket. Box. Appears to be a box of stew. Is it warm? No, Dooley. You cannot eat the old box of stew. A bag full of magic 8 balls. Oh, I want one. What do they say? Ask again later. Aw, but I want to know. Anything else I can grab with my greasy hands? I can't throw Dooley in? Okay. Sad. Manhole. It's covered by a massive dumpster. I wonder if there's another manhole on the other side of this wall. Water tower. Water tower in the graveyard. Odd. That's for low-budget holy waters. The priest can bless it after a heavy rain. I mean... Can I just, like, take a zombie arm? They don't need it, right? Maybe the song wasn't the best idea to try to sneak into the place. Might need this nightstick. There we go. Welcome party at bay. There we go. It goes far too eager. Welcome party. And let's go back to the dumpster. And let's use my nightstick, my baton. And let's get the oil can. I could reach it, but I can't quite hook it. I need something with a better grip. Oh my god. Can I hit the zombies to maybe get, like, a watch or something? Oh, I didn't read that. Finally, a positive reaction for police brutality. Rarg. Well, its hand broke off, but that doesn't seem to care. It might need another way in. I got a zombie arm! Yeah, I joked about using his arm to get the stuff out of the dumpster earlier. Hope they gate holes, but they're far too eager. Welcome party. Oh, I've said that like 3 times. Alright. So, can I use the zombie hand to grab the oil can? Okay, I'm in position. Now to squeeze this muscle and got it. I received an oil can. Okay, now I can oil up these here wheels. Okay, that's the wheels oiled up. Let's push it in position, Dooley. Alright, now I can climb over. Oh, okay, Dooley, I'll go over the wall. You go through the sewers. Hopefully that way one of us can save those people and stop the Dawn from being brought back. Have I mentioned that I don't like Not the time, buddy. The city needs us. I know. Hey, detective? Yeah? Be careful. You too, buddy. You too. We're splitting up? Now I'm just Dooley. No doubt this is the secret bolt hole. I read butthole. For government informants. This is the secret butthole. Sewer gate. That way is blocked off by a large gate. What secrets are you hiding, gate? When all this is done, I'm going to launch an investigation into you. I'll call it Gate. This is how the government pumps dihydrogen monoxide into our homes. Monsters. What's up, sewer gator? Hey, little guy, what are you doing down here? I'm watching my stories. Leave me be. A gator. In the sewers. Watching TV. Well, that story checks out to me. Enjoy, mister. Just keep an eye out for cannibals. A TV show on urban legends. What nonsense. Carry on. It's an evil clown. Hey, Dooley. Aren't you gonna say hello? 1 second there, guy. What's a clown doing down here? This ain't a circus. I give balloons to wayward kitties. Do you know? Or do you now? And, there's cotton candy and rides and all sorts of surprises down here. Surprises? Did I mention the balloons come in all colors? I see no harm in any of this. Good on you for making sure those lost kids aren't frightened. Thanks. As you were. You too. That boat is not the only thing floating down here. You get it. This box holds all the power in the city, electrical and political. Alright, and carry on. Work sign. Gents, interesting sign you have here. Thanks. What are you working on? Us? We're repairing the power lines. You've noticed all those flickering lights across the city recently? We're trying to fix that. That sure is great. A great excuse. Do you think I'm an idiot? I see your sign. That's an inverted I. You guys are eye masons. Refrigerate. What? No, the other one. Freeze! I meant freeze! This is why so many of my TV dinners spoil. Drop your stuff and get out there. You'll arrest you when I got places to be. What are you talking? We're just here to... Resisting arrest, is it? I guess we've got to listen to the officer and take the rest of the day off, Tyrese. Sure, it'd be nice to get home to the family early for a change. I'll confiscate this so that they can't return to whatever shady business they're at. I received a Congo... what? Congo hammer. I read kangaroo hammer. Construction parts. Devilish debris from cunning foe. Hole in the wall. I wonder what nasty business they were up to. Digging a hole in the planet hidden inside our planet. Or building or lair for the lizard people who secretly rule over us. Maybe they were planning to sacrifice something to the mole men. Whatever it was, it's been thwarted. Okay. Okay. Can I don't understand or trust whatever mischief those two were up to, but I don't know if it's safe to tear it apart like this. Fine. What about the gate? Can I do the gate? When life gives you lemons, smash those lemons with a hammer, and then send the lemon carcass back to life so it knows not to mess with you again. Meanwhile, right back to the detective. I'm just in a spooky graveyard. Grave McCabe. Crushed by writer's block. Teresa Macabre. Drowned in a sack of overflow. Paul Bearer Conway. Painted himself into a corner. Ben Haunty. Nobody heard what happened to him. Chris Goulston. Eaten alive by bugs. Shed. Anything else I can click on? Shed. Ah! Smithy, we've been breached! Charge! Ah, wait. I do apologize. I thought you were the Hun, come to munch on my brain for military secrets. But I can tell now that you're a Yankee boy. It's in the stance. Not rigid enough. Shoulders like a melted ice cream on a sunny Sunday morning. Okay. This seems like an obscure enough to be useful. Hands off, old boy. Those Huns outside smell dreadful. That mask is my only protection. That's a nice help. The poor form to comment on another man's piece, old chap. Ah, boots in my size. Like 'em, old chap? They're yours. Belong to the sergeant of mine in the war. Thanks. Wait a second. These aren't normal boots. They've got metal sockets in them. He had mechanical legs. Needed special shoes that would click on. That's why I've got no use for him. How generous. Afraid you can't have that, old chap. I need it to bash zombie. Fritz, should he try to enter my bunker? Can I help you, old bean? Who are you? Brigadier Reginald Smith. Smitties to my friends. Of course, I have no friends. No time for friends in the army, eh? Surely you're not still in the army. My dear chap, when you sign up for life. How long have you been here? Blimey, I don't jolly well know. I can't do an accent. Crashed here as a young man, then took a job as a gravedigger, as I wasn't a citizen. All happened some time ago, I should imagine. Are you okay? You look like you've been through a lot. This is just a scratch. You should have seen the Hun when we were done with them. You're a military man. Can you help gear me up for the fight? Helping with the war effort. Sounds spiffy. I still have my military kit. Let's see. There's a mess tin, but this seems to be messy enough here already. A water bottle, but it's been shot up. A ground sheet. A sheet would probably be more use if it hasn't been ground up. It's not looking good, old chap. I tell you what, take my gas mask. It's over there on the shelf. Thanks. Anything to stop Fritz in his tracks. Alright, bye. Toodle pip. Okay, now I can take it. Now be careful with that. Probably still has some mustard gas cake. Probably still has some mustard gas caked into it. That's terrible. Where was this when I was hunting down those gremlins, right? I didn't have to use a trophy and a fire pipe or whatever. Stove. So nice and warm. Another reason to not want to go back out there. Built it myself from plane parts after I was shot down here during the Great War. I say Great War, but really it was a mediocre at best. Cool. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go to the water tower. I'm gonna go up the ladder. Look at the water tower. It seems to be full of rainwater. Good talk. Moon. At another crime scene, Moon. I think it's time we had a little talk down at the station. Trixie Moon. Alright, let's go in front of the church. It's zombies! Brains! I can't pass them, but maybe I can find a way to go over them to get in through that broken window. Rawr. Why, I need to get out of here before I get munched on. Okay. Ooh, scaffolding legs. I hope this structure is sturdy because of this piece could prove handy. Okay. Can I combine things? I figured they said it was for, like, someone was missing legs, so that made sense to me, yeah? Can I combine those? That doesn't make sense. Yeah. Didn't hurt to try, though. Oh, crap. Okay. Looky here, Slim. We got us a stray zombie. Yeah, stray. Fire a few rounds to chase it off and be thankful that we's ain't got a horde to deal with. Heh, yeah, horde. Okay. Can I put this on? Unless there's gas, I'm not putting this thing on. Maybe I can find a better use for it. Can I put stilts on? Okay, let's get these out. I'm so tall! Now I can go in the window. They can't get me all the way up here. Dumb zombies. Oh, brains. Darkside goons shot out that window, giving me a handy way in. Oh, my stilts. Agent McScream, what are you doing here? What are any of us doing anywhere? Helpful as ever. I need to save whoever is trapped in the bell tower, and then figure out a plan to get to the crypt and stop that ritual. Stop. What are you doing here? I circle the wounded, barking at the beast that would feast on carrion. That's still not helpful. I'm going to presume you mean I'm here because the other Darksiders are here. Presumption is the mother of dragons. No, that's Daenerys. Stained glass window. Hey there, any chance of a miracle? No, right. Candle. Those candles are bigger than my head. They are. Dooley. What's going on here? What are you doing in the bright side? Me innards. You okay? Been shot, son. Right in the gut. So it was you and McScream those goons were shooting at. That it were, son. Burning up from the inside out, I am. Darkside bullets is not like yours. What with them being full of curse components, as it were. Oh, the dash man's back. What can I do to help? Can we remove the bullet? Cannot be removed. Normally, son. Need some purified water to wash the badness out. I'll have a look around. As you were then, son. Well, it's a good thing we're at a church. Canteen, or censer. Censer is full of old, caked-in, moldy-smelling incense. Okay. Can I go upstairs? He's got a water gun. Get back, demon bro! Great, now I'm soaked. Gnarly, I thought you were a hollow head. Total wipeout on my end, bro. I love that he's wearing like a regular shirt with the collar for a priest, but then he's got on like board shorts. Right, do you have a towel I can borrow? It's in the sports bag. An assortment of extreme sporting goods, from scuba tanks to hang gliders and, oddly, face paints. Why do you have all this? Dude, I like to extreme to the max, and you can't extreme to the max without painting your face. But the scuba tank is bust. I lost the mouthpiece. I'm gonna throw it out. Mind if I take it? Sure, dude. Enjoy. I received a scuba tank. I didn't mean to click that again. Okay. Can I use the gas mask and the scuba tank? The mask should hold up as replacement for the breathing apparatus for a few minutes at least. I have a scuba kit. Shiny bell. Thanks, I polish it myself. Alright, what's up, priest? Sorry for the washout, dude. What was that about? Hollowheads don't like holy water, my friend amigo. Turns them into mush burgers. Good to know. Can I have some holy water? Far out, dude. Happy to share the Lord's liquid. Don't say it like that. Please don't say it like that. In a way, I'm way low right now. Wasted my last wipeout on you. But you can have my dregs. But dude, it's not enough to mush a hollow. Okay. Luckily I know where the water tower is. I've come to save you. Are you okay? Given the circumstances, I'm happy to be topside, but not drowning in the swell of the undead. We need to get you out of here. If you can cause a break in that wave of undead, I can get myself out, dude. How will I do that? Like the surfer listens to the sea, maybe you should listen to the dead. That actually might work. Good idea. The Lord speaks through me, Broseph. What's with all the sports gear? I was meant to be going on an extreme sports holiday, but I stayed to bless some babies. Bro, I will not make that mistake again. Alright, bye. Sayonara, dude. Okay. Can I leave? Altar. Got you some water. Use this to wash out your wound. Much better. Thank you, son. Made him like Jamaican for a second. Alright. Thank you for that, son. Feel better? Much better. Ready to fight for the forces of evil once more. I knew I was right about you. Good egg, this one. Goodbye. Good day, son, and Godspeed. Alright, I'll go this way. Letter opener. Pins, a letter opener, some reading glasses with the lenses popped out. I'll take the letter opener. Okay, drawers. It has some core religious texts from all major faiths and a note saying, just in case. It's a heavy-duty shredder. It could probably even tear up clothes. A blocky dog's calendar. Okay. Anything else? Can I click the chair? I can. I wish I had a nice chair like this back in the office. I couldn't confiscate this for the case, could I? No. Could I, though? No. Can I cut it open? No. Okay, can I get back out the window? My makeshift zombie entrance, I can still hear the zombies outside. Brains, 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 brains. Sounds like they're arguing. If only I could understand them. That was easier than I thought. Everything is easier for the ignorant. Hey. Okay, let's find out what those zombies are saying. Okay, let's try this again. Brains, 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 brains. They are angry or confused. If I could disguise myself as one of them, I think I could unionize them to lead them away from the church. I need to find a way to make myself look and smell less alive. Okay, well, he's got that bag of stuff up there. Can I use your face paints to make me look undead? I can do that. 110%, bro. Percents only go up to 110, bro. 110. Fine. Sayonara, dude. Oh, he did. He made me up. I'm blue. Okay. Now, can I go back here? And then scuba kit. I don't have use for this right now. Why not? My skin looks right, but my clothes just don't smell alive. Okay. So let's go use that shredder that could shred up clothes. Sorry, coat, but I need to look more undeadish. You destroyed the precious coat? But I need to mask my smell before going out there. Okay. Oh, the incense, yeah? If I can find a way to scrape some of it loose, I could use it as a mask my lovely living scent. Dish. If I can scrape enough to rub on my coat, I should smell less alive. And done. Boy, that stinks. Okay, now can I go out there? Okay, I should be able to pass for one of them now. I'm totally one of you guys. Brains. Brains, brains. Brains, 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 brains. Brains, brains. Okay, they've agreed to unionize under my leadership. Time to talk to the people who brought them back. Good talk. Ooh, flower bed. What a nice smelling flower. Ahem, brains. Mamma mia, it's a zombie horde. Run, Slim! Yeah, run. Those goons must have dropped this before running off. I received car keys. Okay. Stop right there! Too late, Brightsider. Rawr, I live. He's no zombie. He's a human, you fools. Brains? Oh no. Destroy him! Brains! So this is how it ends. Not with a bang, but with me whimpering. I think this is about to give. Dooley, he's trapped under the rubble with all those zombies. I need to save him. The priest said that holy water turns them into mush, but where will I find enough of it? The water tower. This must be the ritual paint taken from Wang's. They used it to paint those marks on summon a corpse soul into our Dong's body. I received magical paint. Ladder. I don't understand why a floating being needs a ladder to paint on walls, but I'm glad they do this so that I can make a passable walkway. I received a ladder. Alright. So we're going to use the ladder to cover the hole in the floor. This should get me across. Okay. A statue of Saint Monica, patron saint of being trapped in a spooky crypt with bad guys. Ritual markings. These must have been the markings for the ritual to summon the dawn from the dark side. No, Dooley! He's semi-conscious. Why aren't they trying to eat him? Brains. He doesn't have any. I get it. Don't make fun of my Dooley like that. They're trapped down there with Dooley, but it's only a matter of time before one of them spots him. Okay, can I use the car? Driving the cars to the water tower should give me enough water, but it's not. Holy plus Dooley would drown too. I need to fix those problems first. Okay, that was why I... Do I have to go get the priest? Wrong door. I need you to bless the water tower for me. Bro, are you for real, bro? I've got all the undead into the sewers, but I need to flush them fast. I've been waiting to be asked to churn out that much god juice, like, literally forever. You have a distinct way of talking about your faith. What can I say, bro? The Lord is my surf guy. We are hang tight and we hang often. I want to bring the whole world out to the waves with us. But we, the Lord and I, take safety mucho serioso. Take this life ringing with you in case you get caught up in the flood. A flood to wash the sinners away. Super biblical, bro. Super biblical. Okay. Dude, bro, I'm gonna go do my thing, bro. May the big G be on your side. Alright, let's go. Not in here. Let's go. Over here. And then out this door. And then to the right. To the right. To the right again. Now can I drive the car into the water tower? If it crashes into the water tower, the zombies will be nuked. Sure, but Dooley will be drowned. I just need to make sure he's got some way to breathe first. Okay. Hey, homie. Hold this. Quickly, put this on, buddy. Okay. Okay, and now? Okay, Dooley's ready. I'm ready. Are you ready up there, Father? Cowabunga! I'll take that as a yes. Best of luck, dude. I'm off to my vacay. It's got a jet. Oh, it's a glider. I thought it was a jetpack. Alright, pedals locked in place and the car is good to go. I hope my aim is true. Hey, Dooley, are you okay down there, bud? Feeling a little wet behind the ears, but I'm okay. Good to hear it. Ah! You took my minions! I'll have to create new ones, starting with your friend. Hold on, Dooley. Damn it, if only there was a way I could send the Dawn back to the dark side. If only. If only. Can I write? Ointment used for naughty rituals. Can I? Alright, I need to copy the ritual markings onto this ring and turn it into a makeshift portal. Of course you do. Alright, what am I doing? Okay, so I need this guy. Which is which guy? This guy? Hither. And then I need double this guy. And then I need that guy, which is this guy. And then I need F is for friends who do stuff together. And then this guy. I don't know why they're all guys. I'm not sexist, just that's my vernacular. And then L is for a loser. Nothing's happening. Maybe I've painted the wrong glyphs. Maybe not. What did I do? I need one more glyph. What am I missing? Oh, is it just upside down? Okay, how do I turn it the right way? Oh, do I need to go backwards? I do. Okay, so we're gonna do this very annoyingly. Do it again! Dun, dun, dun. My improvised portal is ready for use. And toss. Just need to take careful aim. No! Got him. Enjoy your exile back to the dark side. You okay, Dooley? I'll live, detective. Good, I was worried about you there for a minute, buddy. Let's get you out of those sewers. Now then. We has arrested the rest of his accomplices and locked him away. This uncooperated to reduce is sentenced. Reverse the ritual side effects that raise the dead in your city. Should be that all the undead is back to being plain old dead now. Good, because I had no idea how I was going to fix that. That was a crazy dangerous magic guy. I was young and innocent, easily misled. It happened a half hour ago. I've grown a lot in that time. A new man, ready for parole, I'd say. Anyway, we owe you one for this, Brightsiders. You're welcome. I'd say anytime, but let's make sure this never happens again, eh? Absolutely. Let's get to processing this, lots, eh, Agent? Sometime later. Dick Brickman. Dick Brickman here with Detective McKean, who just received a medal for stopping the riots across the city. Can you tell me, Dick Brickman, and them viewers of Dick Brickman, what happened, Detective? There were riots across the city, and, now there aren't. Light on the details there, Detective. Your wife is the mayor? Is that a conflict of interest? Nope. There you have it, friends. No conflicts and one fancy medal. Congratulations to the detective. After all that, I can't believe he got the medal instead of you, Detective. They're saying that the water tower burst a few days prior and got tainted by dead bodies before leaking into the reservoir, giving everyone temporary madness. At least we know what happened. You're a hero, Detective. Thanks, buddy. That means a lot. Case closed. So, We solved mystery number 6, so that just means we have 3 total more. So I'll be making those 3 videos, not tomorrow because I have plans, but then I'll be doing Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then we'll be wrapping up the Detective Darkside series. Then we'll move on to something else. I haven't decided what yet, so I mean, we'll decide at some point in the future, I suppose. Well, I guess that's about all I got for you right now. So, go on, have a great day.